Hi Pisces and Pisces placements. Welcome to Pisces Tarot and Advice, and welcome to your daily reading. So we're going to have a look and see what's going on for you at the time you find this video, what the day might be about for you, or guidance that you could benefit from at this time, potentially to do with an ongoing issue. Keep an open mind and take the messages that resonate with you. Don't force anything to fit. And always check out the channel if anything else stands out to you. You could have messages in those readings as well. Alright, so Pisces placements. Let's see what we got going on for you at the time you find this video. What we got going on for Pisces placements? So I'm being guided to do a modified Celtic cross today, so that's what we're going to do. Let's see what we got going on for Pisces placements. Energy and advice for Pisces placements when they find this video, what they need to know for their highest good. Alright. And we'll clarify and see how we go. Okay, and we'll pull oracle cards for you at the end, and we'll also do a pick a card to answer a timing related question. Thank you as always for your likes, your shares, your comments, for subscribing. Thank you to my members for your extra support. Very much appreciated. All that being said, Pisces, let's begin. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Swords. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy could be significant. This could also talk about something that needs to be addressed, something that needs to be confronted or faced head on. Could be some sort of very honest, very truthful, maybe a little blunt type of conversation. A decision you may have to make as a result of something being revealed or coming to light that may not be what you were, either what you were hoping to hear, or it might not be what you wanted to be dealing with at this point in time, but it's something that just needs to be addressed. Okay, let's see what else we're getting for Pisces. So in the current situation, we have the Two of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. So either someone's trying to talk to you about something you're not interested in, someone's trying to offer you something you're not interested in. And for those of you with the Queen of Swords there, it could be that you have recently been hurt, betrayed. You're still a bit angry about it. You're still a bit bitter about it. And you're just keeping yourself to yourself. But the situation is that there's an opportunity around you. Okay, but because you're in this mindset of just leave me alone, you might not be seeing it. Okay. This could also be someone trying to make up for something they did. Maybe with gifts, flowers, acts of service. Do you need help with anything? Because you're feeling guilty and they kind of want to make it up to you. But it could be about someone you're not talking to or you're trying to avoid or keep your distance from because you're either upset with them and annoyed and angry with them, or something happened, put you in this mood, and it's almost like I'm just not trying to take it out on anybody. But there's someone here that just keeps trying to talk to you. Or trying to make you feel better. It could be a really good friend of yours that's just trying to get you to snap out of this mood or mode, right? And it's almost like, I don't want to talk to you because if I talk to you, I'll snap at you, and you're not the person that annoyed me, so I really don't want to be snapping at you, but I don't have the patience to be nice, to be diplomatic. I don't have the words, so I'm just not going to deal with anyone. Okay. Now, Pisces, can I be real with you for a minute? What is Mercury retrograde shadow period doing to you? Because it's messing my life up. And it's the shadow period. It's not even the retrograde. I'm dreading the retrograde. I don't know what's happening, Pisces. But things are malfunctioning. Technology is not my friend. I don't understand what's happening. I can't think straight. I got a Virgo moon. Okay, can we be done? Like, so that's me in this mood. And I'm like, I don't want to see or talk to people because I'm going to be annoying. And it's not their fault that I don't want to take it out on them, right? As an example. Okay, let's look in the challenge. We have Strength and the King of Cups, literally, okay? So for a lot of you, this is where you're trying to keep your emotions in check. And that means I can't be nice to you, so I'm just going to avoid you altogether because I don't want to be mean to you either, but I can't really control my emotions. And so it's best not to be around me, or it's best for me not to be around you. Strength is an energy of making healthy choices, right? This wouldn't be a good situation, so I'm just going to withdraw myself, come back to it when I'm feeling better, when I'm in a better headspace, right? For others of you, there could be an energy where someone's kind of pushy, okay, with strength in the challenge. And so you kind of keeping your composure, strength in the King of Cups, is becoming more and more of a challenge. Either someone who won't let something go, like they keep talking about the same thing over and over again, or someone who's overly focused on detail, or someone who's overly focused on irrelevant detail, or someone who just wants a lot of detail from you where you're just not in a position to just think straight and just focus on what they're wanting you to focus on. And it's almost like, again, I just get this energy of, if I start talking to you, I'm not going to be nice to you, but it's nothing personal, but it's going to come out like it is because that's where I am mentally and emotionally. So you could just be withdrawing, and we are under the energy of a full moon when I'm recording this, so there's a lot coming to the surface emotionally, okay? So you could be feeling just overwhelmed, or you could be feeling confused, or you could be feeling annoyed, but you're not quite sure why, right? And it's almost like you're trying to do the right thing and not take it out on the wrong people, but it's becoming more and more of a challenge. Again, for those of you, if someone is trying to make something up to you, or it's even a friend or a loved one that's just trying to help you snap out of this mode, they mean well, but they just may be a bit too pushy, too insistent, and it's just kind of coming off a little annoying. Oh boy. Okay, what's on the mind? Eight of Cups and the Page of Swords. So what's on the mind is you want some time and you want some distance, you want some space, okay, to yourself for you to think about things, okay? The Queen of Swords and the Page of Swords and the Two of Swords with the Eight of Cups. For others of you, again, this is like a no contact situation. Someone could have upset you. Someone could have said really hurtful words to you, consciously or not, right? They may not have meant what they said or not meant it to come out the way it did. I don't know what happened, but conversation, words spoken, put your defenses up, put your guards up, maybe triggered you a little bit, to the point where you're like, I feel like if this was intentional, you withdraw intentionally. Like, I don't want to talk to this person. They're not good for me. They're not a good influence on me. They bring nothing positive to my life. They always come in, mess me up, say hurtful words, and it's always me that I'm the problem or whatever it is. So this is you saying, I'm not going to engage in this behavior. I'm not going to give this person the time of day. I'm just going to stop talking to them, ignore them, block them, and maybe they just keep pushing your buttons. Where someone said something that wasn't necessarily meant to be hurtful, but it came across as such, or some information came out and that was upsetting to you, or the way they said something, it just put you in a place where emotionally you detached. Eight of Cups, Page of Swords, the Queen of Swords, emotionally you instantly detached because what was coming to the surface were not happy emotions. And so you might have caught yourself being triggered a little bit. And that's where you said, let me just take a deep breath, take a step back, remove myself from the situation because I'm about to go off on a person that didn't do anything to me. Let me just go regroup, and then I'll come back to this later. I just get this energy of you're just looking for some time to yourself, and it could be that someone's just not allowing it. They may have good intentions, they may not have the best of intentions, someone just keeps poking you. And the Foundation. Oh, here we go. The reason for everything. We have the Devil and the Empress. Capricorn energy, Taurus, Libra energy. But yeah, it looks like someone is just incessant, is the word that I hear with this. Obsessive, for you to see them, for you to hear them out, for you to accept their apology, for you to just snap out of your mood and be happy again. And they're not realizing that they're being controlling. They're not realizing that it's not about them, right? Whether they mean well or not, it looks like someone is trying to just expecting you to do what they would do in your shoes, right? And it's like, well, we're different people. I have my process, you have yours. Why don't you respect me and what I have to do and give me the space that I need, right? For others of you, you have had enough with being needed by people who could take care of themselves, right? I'm not talking about children depending on you. That's different. Grown children who can take care of themselves depending on you still, when they can do it for themselves, that might be upsetting, right? When it's like, could I just have a day to myself? I just feel like you're in this energy of trying to focus on yourself for a minute to help stabilize yourself, to calm yourself down, to regroup after having gone through a difficult time. And it's almost like the world or the people around you, they just keep asking things from you. They just keep asking and asking and asking and bugging you. And you just need a minute to yourself. And I feel like you may have communicated that, and there it's just like not being registered. And so you're saying, you know what? If I have to say it one more time, I'm going to go off on some people. It's not necessary. It's not going to lead to anything good. So I'm just going to step away, do what I need to do, put everyone on mute. I don't care. I'm just taking some time to myself. But it's a bit of a challenge, okay? Strength card. It's a bit of a challenge because you would happily pop off on some people, and maybe some people would warrant a popping off at, you know what I mean? But I feel like you're really trying to just keep your composure, be the bigger person, not engage, and just separate yourself if you can. Boy, recent past, we have the Ten of Cups and the Magician. So this could be family for a lot of you doing this, or close family, or work family, right? People you have history with, people you are familiar with, it could be your community. I just get the sense of people making your schedule for you, and it's just hitting you the wrong way. And it would me. I mean, ask. You know what I mean? Ask me. I will tell you if I can do something or not. Don't just put me on the list and assign things to me like I'm going to do it because you said so, you know? I just feel like either someone's trying to make a choice for you, tell you what to do, making your schedule for you, putting needs and demands on you and making it your responsibility, and then going, Pisces, where are you at? I need you. And you're going, well, I need myself for a minute. Do you mind? Oh, boy. Oh, boy, Pisces. All right, let's see the outcome here. We have the Page of Cups. We have the Ace of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. Now, if it's a situation where someone has hurt your feelings, and you have gone no contact so that you don't kind of reciprocate, you don't give them a taste of their own medicine because you're trying to just, not be in that energy, be the bigger person, stay in your integrity. And also it could be, someone else is having a bad day. Someone else is having a selfish moment and they said something really hurtful to you because they didn't realize they were being selfish in that moment. And you're trying to be a good friend to this person or a good family member or a good partner, a good spouse, and just give them a little bit of grace. But you do need to step away for a minute to just settle down because it did get you riled up, right? Now, if that's the case, there is an apology from this person. Okay, I feel like they're bugging. But when you don't respond or you don't react or you don't engage, they start asking themselves some questions. When they go, oh, where's Pisces? What happened to Pisces? They were just here. What's going on? Or, oh, Pisces hasn't actually replied to me. I didn't even realize. They usually get back to me real quick. I feel like they have a realization, like a coming to reality moment here with the Ace of Swords. There's a hey Pisces, are you okay? Did something happen? Did I say something? Did I do something? So there is a recalibration happening there within that kind of a dynamic. And you're getting an apology and maybe even, again, a gift or recognition or flowers or, Pisces, let me know if you need me to do anything for you, some sort of offer for active service, right? Someone trying to make it up to you because they're understanding the truth of the situation and they're realizing what you did for them. You allowed them some grace. You allow them a little bit of space for them to be selfish and self-involved for a minute because that's not who they are as a person. They're just having a moment. Or it's that kind of situation where if you leave them to it, they'll figure it out for themselves that they overstepped, right? Whereas if you were to bring it up, it would turn into a big, ugly fight. So maybe that's what this is. But there is a heart-to-heart conversation, a come-to-Jesus kind of conversation, clearing the air, right? And there is appreciation and recognition coming your way for having taken this high road type of approach, yeah? For those of you where people just keep asking for stuff from you and you're just not engaging, not responding, I feel like you're just ghosting people today, Pisces. Or that, if that's what you're thinking of doing, this is telling you, yep, that's what you should be doing. Because either you feel like it's too much to get into, you just need some time to yourself and you'll be fine. Then it could be that that's what you're saying to someone. You're messaging them, or I feel like you're putting it in writing because it's just easier. To say, I just need some time to myself. Okay, if I could just have a me day, or if I could just have a couple hours to myself, I'll get back to you as soon as I can, but I just need some time to myself. And what that actually could do is, make someone realize that maybe they have unrealistic expectations of you, or maybe, oh, wait a minute, Pisces needs a friend at this point. And either they say, you know what, Pisces, take all the time you need, or they could actually say, can I help you with anything? But either way, there is this clearing of the air. And either way, you take the time you need to look after yourself, to nurture yourself, to have some peace of mind, to quiet the mind, to pray, to meditate, to quiet the emotions, to just settle down. Because I feel like you're just feeling depleted, or just dissatisfied, or you have just experienced some sort of big change, loss, departure, or you've had to give up on something and you're kind of raw about it still because it's not something you really wanted to give up on. So you just need a minute to kind of just recalibrate. Seven of Pentacles, yeah, under the Queen of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. Yeah, whatever the reason why things are coming to the surface and why you're feeling depleted, detached, you just don't want to deal, you just don't want to see anyone, you just don't want to be needed for a minute, you just want to just do whatever you want to do, even if that just means sleeping or just watching stupid things on TV and just not being constantly messaged, phoned up, emailed, people constantly talking to you. You could just have had this experience recently where you were just overstimulated, right? 10 of Cups with Magician. Or this big presentation, this important interview, this important performance, this important display, this important event, whatever this is, right? And you're in the winding down, I can breathe now, I can relax now, it's done. But it's almost like for the rest of the world, they're saying, well, you're done with that, you can help me with this, right? And you're going, can I have a minute, please? All right, Pisces. Yes, Pisces, you can have an effing minute, okay? I don't know why it came out that way, because I think I do. I'm just feeling your frustration. You can have all the minutes you want, Pisces. You can have an hour, 2, a day, 2. You can have whatever you need, okay? You don't have to explain yourself for taking the time to love yourself and nurture yourself. Other people don't have to agree with what you deem to be self-nurturing. Other people don't have to know or agree or have an opinion about what you deem that you need in this time. Yeah? And I just feel this energy of I just don't want to talk about it. I just don't want to talk about anything. I just need to be on my own for a little while. So let's see. In the oracles for Pisces. Oracle energy and advice for Pisces when it comes to this situation. What else do they need to know? Okay, so we have a new deck. Alright, bottom of the deck. We have 42, Netcaster, preparations come to fruition. For others of you, you know about that big project, presentation, display, whatever it is, you are in preparation stages. Something's coming up where you just have to completely focus on that. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles, you've been preparing for that. Interview, something like that. And you could be experiencing a lot of different emotions about it. You could be nervous. And people are telling you, Pisces, why are you nervous? You got no reason to be nervous, as if that's just going to make your nerves go away. Right? You're feeling a little overwhelmed, I feel, and a little overstimulated, or a little, there's just too much going on. Okay? So, and if that's the case, just take your time. It's okay to step away from other commitments. It's okay to step away from your social life for a while. It's okay to step away from other people in your life, your community, your neighborhood, your whatever, for a time, okay? Until you can get your emotions under control, you can find the words you want to use to express, I have this going on, I'm going to need some time, or even I'm going to need some help. And if you can't help me, at least just leave me to it. That leads to success. That leads to getting what you want, right? But you may need to just put everything else on pause. Ghost people, if it's too much to explain, if you feel like it's too much for you to explain why you need them to stop contacting you for a minute, it's okay to just ghost for a minute, all right? We have many masks, the authentic self, 38. I just feel like you're dealing with a lot, and you're putting on a brave face. And to other people, it's like Pisces is fine. Pisces is amazing, is doing great. They don't got any cares in the world, and they could just help me. They could just continue to give to me. But they don't know how depleted you are. They don't know you're going through a rough time. Okay, so maybe for some of you, that's what it is, and you're just trying to remind yourself to give people the benefit of the doubt, and to go, you know what, they said that to me. They talked about what they expected from me. They didn't even ask if I could or wanted to. They just expected it, right? And that triggered you. And you're taking a deep breath, right? Page of Swords, and you're going, you know what? Do they actually know what I'm going through? I don't think they do. So if it's too much to talk about, you're just going to take a minute, not address it, settle down, replenish your energy, and then talk to them about it. Or you might actually open up to them. Okay, Ace of Swords, Page of Cups. Actually, you know what? I'm going through a really rough time. I could use a friend, or I could use a break, or I could use this. In either way, you're getting the support you need, or the time to support yourself, right? 54, the crossing, initiation. Number 9, so you're definitely like, some sort of cycle is wrapping up for you, getting ready for something new, and maybe you're a little bit hesitant, fearful, or you have a lot of mixed emotions about it, and at the same time the world keeps demanding things of you. And it's just putting you in this like prickly mode, like hedgehog kind of mode, 36, lost in space, needing direction. Number 9, another number 9. So you could be at the end of something's wrapping up for you, or you've had to walk away from something. And you could be feeling a bit vulnerable. You could be feeling a little bit confused if I don't know what's next. And it's almost like you feel bad enough that you don't know what's next, but when everyone else is asking you the same question over and over again, whoever you're talking to, they're going, so what's next, Pisces? It can make you snap, fully understand. Okay, so you're well within your rights to say, you know what, as soon as I know, you'll be the first to know. Or can you just please stop asking about it? Or I'm not comfortable talking about it. Or in most cases, I just see you just disappearing for a while because it's too much of a conversation. Because you're going, please don't ask me about it. And they're going to go, why? And you're going, I don't really feel like talking about it. And maybe you're just not ready to talk about your emotions at that point in time. Maybe you haven't really figured out what your emotions are. And you just want to sit with it for a minute, right? So it's okay to say whatever you need to say. If it's, you know what, I'll talk to you later. If you don't want to just ghost people, or I'll talk to you in 2 days, or I've got something going on, I'll talk to you later, whatever. Or, depending on who you're talking to, it might be okay to just disappear for a while, and they'll know that you got something going on, right? But yeah, I just feel like you're just trying to get yourself together. You're just trying to get yourself together. All right, so let's look at your timing question for Pisces. So think of your question in a way where it's like, when will this happen? And then pick a number between 1 and 3, and we'll hopefully get you some answers as to when what you're thinking of is going to happen. When is the situation on Pisces' mind going to happen for Pisces? When is the situation on Pisces' mind going to happen for Pisces? Okay, so if you chose number 1, we have winter. So during the winter time, winter months, or when there's snow out, you know what? Could be that, because in some places of the world, you already have snow. So number 2, we have fall, which is the season we're in when I'm recording this. And if you're coming across it and it's not fall, it's during the fall season. And the leaves change color. And number 3, we have it's not worth waiting for. So it could be something that it's a bit of a waste of time. Or it's a case of it's going to take a long time for it to come together, or it's going to be a struggle for it to come together and take a long time, and in the end it's not really going to be worth it. What it's going to bring you is not really going to be worth it. Okay, so just consider if it's worth it or not. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Pisces. Let me know how I resonate with the ring if you do. Interesting message today, so I'm really curious about your feedback. Let me know in the comments what you got going on. But you absolutely deserve some time to yourself. You don't have to explain to anyone. It's up to you what you say to who, or if you just disappear for a minute. It'll work out. It'll work out, okay? There's the saying of those who matter won't mind, and those who mind don't matter. Okay, so if you need some time to yourself, or you just disappear for a minute, or you tell them you just need some time to yourself, the people who really matter and you matter to them, they won't mind. And the people who mind, you know what? They don't matter. They don't get it. They don't support you. They don't care about your well-being. So why would you care about, what they're thinking? If anything, it's a good opportunity for the selfish people to reveal themselves in your life, or false friends, or fair weather friends, etc. Okay? So that's what I have for you today, Pisces. Looking forward to your thoughts. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.